Nearly 500 days before Johnny Depp received an Academy Award nomination for his portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, he was nearly fired from the film by overzealous and overconcerned studio executives who saw dailies of Depp's early performances and absolutely freaked out. Screenwriters Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio had pulled from the dusty archives of Hollywood a classic character archetype that had been popular in decades. And as they watched Johnny Depp begin to find the character, they noted that Jack was exactly what we described in the script, but nothing like we anticipated. This forgotten archetype started taking shape weeks before filming began, when Johnny Depp did something crazy but totally on brand to unlock Jack Sparrow. He actually went into a sauna to figure out who this character was. In Johnny Depp's own words, "He kind of came to life while I was reading the script in extreme heat, bordering on 200 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat was very important to me, the idea of sweltering heat, in a guy who's been on the ocean for 10 years. I thought Jack would have perpetual sea legs from being on the water too much, so land becomes really odd and uncomfortable." Depp clearly had unique ideas for how to bring Jack Sparrow to life, but how did the filmmakers turn all of that raw creativity into something audiences instantly found iconic? Hey filmmakers, welcome to the Filmmaking Notebook, where I teach you filmmaking one scene, shot, and character at a time. And today, we're unlocking the secrets of the Trickster character archetype, one of the seriously most fun types of characters. But for this to make the most sense, we need to quickly break a common misconception, one that many people think is an unbreakable screenwriting rule. And that misconception is the belief that in order for your audience to buy into your protagonist and believe in him and like him, he has to do something good almost immediately in order for us to care about the character. And that can work, sometimes. But there are plenty of incredible characters who actually don't do anything good right off the bat, or sometimes don't even really do anything good at all, yet we still adore them. There's a much better way to make the audience instantly connect with the hero, so for Jack, the writers did something that purposely broke those rules. They designed Jack Sparrow to be a morally ambiguous character, a forgotten throwback to that trickster archetype that was once popular in cinema with characters like Groucho Marx.
Haven't we seen each other somewhere before?
I don't think so. I'm not sure I'm seeing you now. It must be something I ate.
And Bugs Bunny. But had largely faded away as the 20th century came to a close. You've seen tricksters before, but probably have never heard about them quite like this. So we're going to delve deep into what makes a trickster. Unlike most other character types, the trickster can be a hero or a villain, a main character or part of the supporting cast.
Whoa!
Tricksters are a crazy fun mixture of disruption.
Everyone stay calm. We are taking over the ship. A boss!
Chaos.
It's not possible. Not probable.
Charisma.
I know exactly what you mean, love.
Mischief.
I confess. It is my intention to commandeer one of these ships, pick up a crew and Tortuga, raid, pillage, plunder, and otherwise pilfer my Weasley black guts out.
Cunning.
We're going to commandeer that ship, Nautical Town.
Humor.
I think we've all arrived at a very special place, eh? Spiritually, ecumenically, grammatically.
Deceit.
You cheated. Pirate.
And unpredictability.
It's the honest ones you want to watch out for, because you can never predict they're going to do something incredibly stupid.
They are rule breakers who challenge the status quo, forcing the other characters to reflect upon themselves.
Can you sail under the command of a pirate? Or can you not?
They're catalysts for change, creating a new way of thinking and forcing characters to look deep within themselves and their long-held worldview.
Perhaps on the rare occasion, pursuing the right course demands an act of piracy. Piracy itself can be the right course.
They travel the world, showing up unexpectedly in new locations, staying only for as long as it pleases them, before suddenly leaving. No one knows where they're going next. The trickster's unexpected actions create chaotic results, resulting in suspense and tension for the hero to work through. But if the mood suits them, and it aligns with their personal goals, the trickster may also offer genuine assistance to other characters.
If you spring me from this cell, I swear on pain of death, I shall take you to the Black Pearl and your bonny lass.
Tricksters often shapeshift, sometimes physically, but also between the light and the dark. They reside firmly in that gray overlap where we never truly know who they are or what they believe in.
That's interesting.
They rely on their cunning and their wits to get themselves out of tight spots, adapting to survive and to thrive. And they have an abnormally keen understanding of the perfect moment to execute their plans.
If you were waiting for the opportune moment, that was it.
Although they can also fall prey to their own schemes.
Sorry, Jack. I'm not going to be your leverage.
And here's what makes all this work so beautifully. The Trickster is a wonderful archetype because there are ironic twists between the predictability that audiences subconsciously love and the unpredictability that makes stories and characters fresh. Most American movies tend to celebrate that warrior who does the right thing at the right time. But the fun thing about Jack that really makes him iconic is that he's exactly not that. And not only does he live solidly in the gray, but he's also not particularly good at avoiding getting caught. According to the writers, Jack knows that if he can bide his time, eventually the world will come over to his side, and that gives him this sort of supreme confidence that he can handle just about any situation. We instantly fell in love with Jack Sparrow because he was so different than anything we'd seen in years, delightfully fun in ways that most protagonists just aren't. And although he seems chaotic, okay, definitely is chaotic, he's really just following a specific set of rules that are entirely unique to him. Rules that he created himself and totally embraces. And because of that, in one sense, you know exactly what you're going to get with Jack, but at the same time, part of Jack's character is that he truly is full of surprises. We expect the unexpected. Surprises that are still in line with that unpredictableness. But the special charm is that Jack is self-aware enough to know that he's unpredictable. Again, iconic. And that unpredictableness definitely shocked the studio executives enough to consider firing Johnny Depp, but thankfully, director Gore Verbinski stood his ground, vigorously defended Johnny Depp's performance, and the studio backed off. But if we're honest, Jack Sparrow truly was so far off the beaten path that the filmmakers needed a way to instantly twist the audience's emotions, yours and mine included, into falling in love with this weird trickster character. Even going so far as to make you want to root for the pirate over the typical and traditional forces of good. In this video, we break down exactly how the filmmakers made you fall in love with Jack Sparrow in only 111 seconds. But until next time, get offline and go create something epic.